Hey guys, it's Deary here, and today we are watching Batman the Animated Series Season 1, Episode 20, Feet of Clay, Part 1. Unfortunately, I already know I don't have time to do Part 2 today, so they will be split, but it happens. Also, just a heads up, they are mowing the lawn outside. I don't know if the mic will pick that up, but if it does, sorry about that. So this episode I'm pretty sure is going to be a Clayface episode. I feel like I don't know much about Clayface, even though I have encountered him a couple times in Batman games, but I still feel like I don't know much about him. And that's probably also because, to be honest, I don't really remember much about his appearances in the games, because I was kind of curious, because I do remember the Gotham Knights mission with him, but I couldn't remember if he was in the Arkham games. But I looked it up and it says that he is in a couple of the Arkham games, but I don't remember him showing up. But it's been so long since I played those games, and it does say he's in Origins too, which I haven't played yet, so I gotta get to that eventually. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I don't know much about him. I do remember from Gotham Knights that he was an actor, but that's kind of all I remember. But yeah, I am curious if this is going to be an origin story for Clayface, or if he's already going to be Clayface. Has he always been able to shapeshift, and has he always been Clay? Or I don't think he was. I don't remember. Either way, I'm excited to get into this episode, so let's get into it. We got an exchange going down?
Bruce Wayne? Over here, Lucius. Come on.
Yeah, no. Since I know this is a Clayface episode, I already don't think that's Bruce.
He knows we're onto him. Daggett?
Oh.
Who else? But once you give these papers to the DA, he'll be under indictment before he can change his socks. If I turn in the evidence, but I won't.
Oh, yeah.
And now that you've brought
Oh
them,
no.
we won't be needing you anymore.
Damn. Run. Oh no, please don't shoot him. Ah! Oh, thank goodness. Bruce. Oof. Ow. Right on the back of the neck.
Let's finish this. Fast. Before we have the law on our necks.
Too late, dirtbag.
Nice, he's here.
Batman!
Ooh. What the heck? I have never seen Batman descend like that before. Like an actual bat. Nice. Oh! Oh no! Nice. Not so nice. What is that for? Nice. Oof. That was kind of close. Oh no. Bruce, behind you! Nice. His spit face.
Wayne. Bruce Wayne.
Damn. Oh no. Wow, the balance. But yeah, Clayface got away. Gangbuster. Matt Hagen. So is he still an actor in this one?
Come on, where are you?
Damn.
It's Teddy, man. Close the door!
Critically injured, face disfigured.
The face cream? You used up your last jaw yesterday.
No! I gotta have more. Now, see? It wore off. Look!
Oh.
Here.
Give it to me.
He had some?
I was lucky I could hang on to that much.
Interesting.
You can't go on like this, Matt. You hurt all the time now.
Oh.
You're just my stand-in, Lupus.
That stuff makes your face like putty, Matt. It can't be good for you.
Yeah. So is this Clayface?
Keep your shirt on!
Oop! Jesus Christ.
Having to keep going back to Daggett for more of that stuff and do whatever lousy thing he wants to get it.
You're right, Teddy. I can't. I'll have to find a way to get lots of this stuff. On my own.
That doesn't sound good.
But Hagen has disappointed me once too often lately. He botched this assignment completely.
Interesting. They're like making...
I think our Mr. Hagen has outlived his usefulness.
Oh.
He was even before he had his accident, and you gave him this stuff.
Yeah. It's not
Oh.
easy finding somebody who can change the way he looks.
This is the only place in the world where he can get what he needs. And when his supply runs out, he'll come to us.
Yeah, he will, but maybe not the way you're expecting. So is that guy Clayface? Because I thought Clayface's name was like something with like basil in it. I could be completely wrong, but I kind of vaguely remember something about basil. Just because I feel like that's kind of a distinct name. But I guess maybe I'm remembering wrong. Yeah, he's like addicted to this stuff.
I'm looking for Mr. Daggett. I don't believe
Oh.
we've met. My name's Wayne.
He changed so fast. Doing this to your face can't be good for your self-esteem either.
Can the garbage, Hagen. We ain't stupid.
Well then. You just let that stuff go down the drain.
Yeah.
Is that
once
safe?
they're hooked, they stay hooked.
So it is addictive.
Forget it!
Woo!
I know what that means!
Damn it, caught him.
Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. See, boy, wanted more of this stuff? Then let's give it to him.
Wait, they're not gonna make him drink it.
Please!
Let's give him all he'll ever need.
Oh my god. That's awful.
Sweet dreams, slime ball.
Okay, now he's turning into Clayface. Because he drank that stuff.
I know my fist has landed on that jaw once before.
What an interesting thing to remember.
Now I remember him. Carries a pocket radio tuned to police band at all times.
Oh.
Master,
I mean, that's
what
useful.
am I to do about the police? They shall be back, you know. I can't keep telling them you're out.
Police? What police?
He doesn't even know he's implicated.
Bruce Wayne sought for questioning in attempt on executive's life? But that's impossible.
He's like, I didn't do that.
All units, a warrant has been issued for the arrest of Belle Raymond. White
Oh.
male, 10 inches, age mid-30s.
Time to go. I mean, you don't need to panic that much. If anything, this is just gonna call attention to yourself.
Suspect is believed
Armed and dangerous. Proceed with extreme caution.
Oh.
Over.
That was a good trick. Oh, the traffic. Oh, you're just gonna go for it. Damn. The tunnel stopped. But on the other side, he's gonna be there. The tunnel isn't gonna last forever. Nice. Yeah, there's not much else you can do. What, you're gonna shoot the plane? Oh. What the heck? He like scooped him up. What? I didn't know that's what he was planning. I thought he was just like kind of playing chicken to intimidate him, but he actually scooped him up. What the heck? This is terrifying. What?
No!
Oh my god.
For mercy, Batman! Don't let me fall!
Oh my god. The car.
Are you crazy?
Listen up, scumwad. Because I'm only gonna ask you once.
Oh my god. I would be screaming, crying, and just saying, I'll tell you whatever you want. Oh my
Who was
goodness.
Fox meeting at the tram?
Wayne! Bruce Wayne!
You lying sleaze.
No.
Okay, it wasn't Wayne!
I'm surprised he lasted that long.
Last chance. Who was impersonating Wayne?
Oh, he's passing out.
Who?
Bruce, you were a bit heavy-handed.
Fainted.
Oh my goodness. Don't mess with Bruce's good name.
Descend in the name of the law and remand your prisoner to police custody.
Is he just gonna drop him in the pool?
This should wake you up, Mr. Bell.
Oh my goodness! Bruce! That was a long-ass fall! I think that was the most intense I've ever seen Batman in this show.
Lucius, take it easy. There's nothing to be afraid of. You know I'd never do anything to hurt you.
Yeah, it's just like he can't trust you. He literally thought it was you. He looked exactly like you.
Matt? Matt, are you in there?
Oof.
And we'll have
Oh no, he got arrested.
Matt, it's me, Teddy!
Oof. He's like completely changed now. Oh man. And he already had such self-confidence issues. To be continued. Oh my gosh. That's where it ends. Okay, so that was episode 20 of Batman the Animated Series, Feet of Clay Part 1. Okay, so I feel like a lot happened in this episode. A lot of it I wasn't expecting. So Clayface isn't yet Clayface. Well, I mean, I guess technically by the end of the episode he is Clayface, like fully. But at the start of the episode he hadn't yet fully transformed into Clayface yet. Also, his name is Matt Hagen, which I don't remember that being Clayface's name? Am I remembering something else? I feel like I have to be remembering something else, right? But yeah, so Matt was in an accident that disfigured his face, and he's an actor. Your face is very important in that career. Like he said, unless he only wants to be starring in horror movies, which unfortunately, I feel like those would be the movies that he was cast in, probably as the bad guy because of the disfigurement of his face. So he was very, very adamant on using that goo to, well, I guess it's probably clay, right? Using the clay-like substance to mold his face into what he originally looked like before his accident. And he was getting this substance from Daggett Industries, but like they weren't just letting him pay for it the normal way it seemed. It seemed like he had to do favors for Daggett Industries, which Daggett seems like a corrupt man, so it kind of doesn't surprise me that he was having to do that, but it sucks that he can just buy it. And it also seems like the clay has like an addictive property to it, which is even worse, because I feel like you could get addicted to it regardless, just for the fact that you can change your appearance with it. I feel like if you already have low self-esteem and you found this substance that can make you look however you wanted or how you want to look, I feel like you could get attached to it very easily. And that fact, plus the fact that it also has addictive properties, is like a really bad combo. For Matt specifically, he was very self-conscious about how his face looked when Teddy, was that his name? The person that came into his trailer, when he came in, Matt wouldn't even look at him. He was actively hiding his face for a while, even though that guy already knew what he looked like and knew that he was using the goo to change his face. So I definitely feel like he has low self-esteem for how he looks after his accident, which having scars on your face isn't something to be ashamed of, but I do understand why you wouldn't want scars on your face. I feel like it's a complicated thing, you know, because it's like, obviously the accident wasn't your fault, and the fact that you have scars on your face isn't something that you can change. I mean, I guess maybe there's plastic surgery that, you know, could help a bit, but I feel like your face is one of your most defining features of yourself. You look in the mirror and you see your face and you're like, that's me. I don't know. I feel like your face has a lot to do with your identity or sense of identity, I guess. If you look in the mirror and you see someone that you don't think is you or that you don't recognize, I feel like that would kind of create like a dissonance in your head. And I feel like that's where Matt is at this point in his life. He doesn't want to look how he looks. So he somehow found out about this goo. Not quite sure how, but he did. And he started using it to change back to how he used to look like, which also I feel like adds another layer of unhealthiness. How can you come to terms with what happened to you if you're constantly using this non-permanent solution to revert back to how you used to look? I don't know. Like, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with going back to how you used to look if you were in an accident and you get plastic surgery to get your face back to what it used to be. But using an impermanent solution, I feel like could have a lot of bad effects on your mental health. And as we can see with Matt, he was very irritable, and he was fiending for more of the stuff, and very, very self-conscious about his face. So, just an overall bad situation going on with Matt. And it didn't help that Daggett was making him commit crimes to get more of the stuff. But yeah, I think Daggett's going to have a big reckoning next episode, because Matt his body has completely changed, right, into the typical Clayface body. So his shapeshifting is going to be much better, and I don't know what other effects that's going to have on his body, like what abilities it'll give him. Like I said, I feel like I don't know much about Clayface. The only thing I really know about him is that he can shapeshift. But I don't know if that's the only thing he has. Like, I feel like he's probably stronger than an average man, but I don't know. But yeah, the way that he was turned into Clayface was not what I was expecting, and was actually surprisingly brutal. Like, they made him drink that stuff. Like, and it's kind of like a gooey clay thing, right? Like, it had to be thick, and it had to be hard to breathe. Like, I bet he couldn't breathe. Like, I don't know if it, like, temporarily killed him, because they seemed to think he was dead when they put him in his car. But, yeah, that's awful. That's genuinely awful. And having that happen to him, and then having his body change even more so, while his self-esteem was already shot before when it was just his face, but now he looks completely different, right? His face isn't even his face with the scars anymore. It's like clay. So, I don't know. I think this is very bad. Matt is going to be in a really bad place mentally, and I feel like he's definitely going to want to get back at Daggett for ruining his life and taking advantage of him in such a vulnerable time. Because after the accident, he probably was not doing well, and then he somehow met Daggett, who offered him this thing to change his face, and honestly that just probably messed with him more mentally. But yeah, so I definitely think Daggett's going to have a reckoning coming. And Clayface, I don't know, like, in this situation, I don't even know how I would reconcile with the fact that my body has changed so completely. I'm not even me anymore. When I look in the mirror, there's nothing recognizable. Yeah, I don't know. I feel really bad for him. It's just kind of been like a series of bad events for him, with the accident and then becoming addicted to the goo, so much so that you were committing crimes, and then you went to go get more and you were killed? ? And then completely changed. Yeah, I don't know. I feel really bad for him. Bruce, in this episode, I feel like this was kind of a crazy episode for Bruce. So, first, I'll start with the little thing. I think it's absolutely hilarious that he remembered the feeling of someone's particular jaw on his fist. That's such a crazy way to remember that you had met someone before. Like, and then when Alfred told him that he was implicated in a crime, he was very put out about that. Probably because, well, one, it was one of his own employees that was endangered, and someone he's close to, right? I know that in the games, at least, Lucius Fox helps Bruce make stuff for Batman. I think it was also that way in the Dark Knight trilogy, I think. I don't know exactly what the relationship is in this show, but either way, he is someone that Bruce cares about and who works for him, so he's therefore under his protection, right? And someone took advantage of the fact that Lucius trusts him enough to, like, meet him in an abandoned place at 3 a.m. Like, that's a lot of trust. And someone took advantage of that to hurt Lucius as Bruce. Like, I understand why Bruce got so angry about that, but the way that you could tell that he was so angry was kind of crazy. He, like, scooped that dude's car up, yanked him out of his car, and then flew him around until he literally passed out and then dropped him in a pool. I think that is the most intense we've ever seen Batman in the show, which just, like, Jesus. But I mean, that's his reputation on the line, you know? His reputation, his relationship with Lucius, just like his, you know, I feel like it's a slander of his character for someone to do that as Bruce. And he took that very personally, which, understandable. I can't even imagine someone, like, pretending to be me and then ruining a relationship with someone I know, and then also getting me in trouble with the law. Like, I would be insulted and baffled and, like, I don't even know. But, so it makes sense that Bruce was so put off by that. Also, Alfred just, like, assuming that Bruce knew, and Bruce didn't know because he hasn't been keeping up with the news because he's been so wrapped up in his Batman stuff that he hasn't been paying attention to the fact that his civilian identity is wanted for questioning. It's kind of funny, and it does show you that Bruce, he does sometimes fall too much into his work, where he's just not putting as much time into his civilian life as he might need to. Because the fact that he didn't know that he was wanted for questioning is kind of not great. I feel like maybe he should keep an eye out for things like that specifically. But yes, this was a very good episode. I did enjoy it a lot. I knew going into it that we were probably going to get a Clayface episode, but I wasn't expecting it to be as intense as this. But I am glad that we are getting a Clayface origin for the show, because I don't think I ever knew what the Clayface origin was, and if I did, I forgot about it. And I don't know if this is comic accurate at all, but yeah, kind of an intense and, again, really sad origin story for Clayface. Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what happens in the next episode. I'm hoping that, like, maybe by the end of next episode, Matt will... I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want things to end on a super grim note for him. I guess I'll leave it at that, because I really don't know how this could end on a not grim note for him. But, yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyways, if you like this reaction, hit the like button, and if you're interested in seeing more content like this, we're currently watching Batman the Animated Series on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Mondays and Fridays. So if you're interested in either of those, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!